about traffic and driving. And I thought how appropriate to do the video while I'm driving. Currently, what the situation is I'm on a 2-lane road traveling south, and both people have been going the same exact speed. We finally got the person in the right lane going faster than the person in the left lane. Happens all the time. You get people that are sometimes even in a 3-lane traffic where people are all going the same speed and no one's moving over to let other people that are wanting to get going a little bit faster, they don't move over. Plan ahead that you may not be able to go the speed that you want to go. The other factor here in Tucson, which was way different than Minnesota, if you were going to drive 15 miles, let's say, you could figure that it would take you about 15 minutes. If you were driving a half an hour, you could figure out, if you're going to drive 30 miles, it would take you about 30 minutes on average. However, in Tucson, you basically double. So if you're driving 15 miles, you can expect to go 30 minutes. If it's a 30-mile drive, I would go with an hour to an hour and 15 minutes. So it's a really strange situation here that when you're driving, when you're planning to go somewhere, plan way more time, at least 10 or 15 minutes, depending on the distance, more than what the Google Maps might tell you. Also, the time of day, I mean, if you're driving and the year, and the time of year, if you're driving around 3 o'clock and it's in July, not so bad. But if you're driving around 3 o'clock and it's November and December, the traffic is way thicker because there's a lot of snowbirds here. The other thing that's interesting is, on average, if the posted speed is one thing, you can go about 10 miles over. Now, this is not a recommendation, this is just my experience. You can go about 10 miles an hour over the posted speed and you're going to be fine. I have met many a cop car coming towards me and they haven't pulled me over. And if you go below that, you're going to have tons of people passing you, honking at you. So it's kind of a general unwritten rule, 10 miles over the posted speed. But I'm not recommending that. I'm just saying that as an observation. So let's be very clear about that. Not a recommendation, just an observation. Another thing about traffic here is that there are a lot of U-turns. So if you're wanting to get somewhere, you're oftentimes needing to go past it and then get in a turn lane and turn and then go back to whatever it is. If you're using Google Maps or any map, when you're here in Tucson, use your intuition about a lot of things, because it will often, you'll be coming up to a place that's on the left side of the road and it'll tell you to go down a mile and turn around and come back, when in fact you could actually have taken a left turn right there to get to where you need to go. So don't always follow your map on your phone because it's often not accurate. The intersections, if you are coming up to an intersection, be very, very cautious that even if the light is green, people will go through red lights here like you cannot believe. So be very cautious, be a doubly defensive driver when you are here in Tucson, because people drive a little nutty out here. And I don't know what that's all about, but I have seen so many, I haven't seen the crashes actually happen, but I have seen the after effects and the car accidents that happen in town. Well, it's probably because everybody's going 10 miles over the posted speed. They look like highway crashes. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. People in there driving, look at this, some car is flipped over, and this is an intersection. And they're on the intersections in town, so be ridiculously cautious when you are driving out here. Those are some of the tips that I've got for now for traffic in Tucson, Arizona. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next episode about life in Tucson.